Well, hello everyone. I don't know how good the quality of this video will even be. I mean, the image that is, as I'm pretty sure this is a pretty low-res picture. Even so, you can hardly see the One Man Booth logo due to the darkness of the poster itself. This is obviously the One Man Booth episode. Well, this is obviously One Man Booth, the show in which I talk of wrestling. I don't think I have any business grading and or reviewing wrestling, despite I call it a review. You know, I make sense sometimes. But of course, this, well, to say the least, Chapter 2 down. This show is the March of Progress, and it was held on the 24th of June, right? Yeah, 24th of June, 2012. So we're a little bit far back still. And this show featured a main event of for the Progress Championship, a 2 out of 3 falls match between Marty Scurll, excuse me. I'm gonna forever say Scurll for some reason. The challenger taking on Nathan Cruz, the champion. Of course, we have to start from the beginning. We open the show with Jim Smallman, the co-owner, apparently, of Progress, welcoming everybody to the show and telling the fans, basically to stay as, crazy as they are. And it's something I said last show. Those fans fucking make these shows, man. And so, to open up, we have the Lion Kid taking on Styx. First of all, Styx, change your name. And second of all, the Lion Kid's over. This match was a decent opener, not as good as the Ligero match to open up the last show. Ligero Dar was definitely much better than this, as Styx isn't the best in the ring. Hell, he's not even that good. The Lion Kid is far from crisp enough to work a match like this. He's very, very sloppy, but he gets there because he's likable and he does the flips. Fucking flips, as they chanted across the entire show. To say the least, the match is built off of course, the story of Styx being, I think, what the hell did they call him? They called him like the heavyweight powerhouse or something like that, some generic big man name. And it was built around the smaller Lion Kid working around the big guy. Styx obviously played his role as well as you can play that role, but I think there's definitely area to improve in his ring stuff, not only in the performance of his act. Match was all right, by all means. As I said, didn't think it should have been in this spot. There are a few other matches that I would have thought would have hyped the crowd up more, done a better job at this, but the crowd was definitely into it, and it got them going, and really that's the whole point of it. A few good spots by Lion Kid, especially the bounce off one rope on one side of the ring to one on the other side of the ring, and then jump out on Styx. That was a really nice spot. The Lion Kid picks up the win with a flash pinfall in an alright match. Moving on, we have Mike Hitchman taking on Mark Andrews. Starting to watch this match, I was wondering if the this of course was for the BCW Scholarship Championship, or whatever the hell it was called. My bad, I don't remember these things. Looking at this match to start with, I thought it was going to be another match very much like Styx and Lion Kid. Hitchman, a bigger worker, more filled out, obviously, than Andrews was. Andrews is a skinny malink, to say the least. And having the little guy bump around the big guy and attack him with different things, with the power versus the speed kind of dynamic. Oh shit, I was wrong. Mark Andrews is a real damn good technical wrestler, and Mike Hitchman, I think the commentator, I still don't know who the commentator is, but I will say he is awesome. He has the wit, and he has the wit, he has the voice, while not overdoing it. He still calls the action. it's a real good combo. It's a lot like Joey Styles, I want to say. The ability to make a joke like that, but then quickly snap back into it when something serious happens, being able to keep focus of the show and also kind of do a color job and talk about other things aside from just straight up calling the match. It's a real nice complete package that you saw from guys like Joey Styles. He says himself, Hitchman is very much like Taz, not because he does shit commentary on TNA, but because of just his style. And I do agree, he's a shorter guy who you may not assume is so technically sound just by the look of him. He's missing a few teeth, and I was going to be a brawler type character, but no, he's really solid in ring. And this ends with Mark Andrews getting another flash pinfall, on Mike Hitchman. 2 back-to-back. Damn it, D-Lo, if you get what that's from. Can of Coke for you. Get what that's from. Well, you've already gotten your can of Coke. What can I do? It was an alright match. Definitely better than the opener. Nothing overly special aside from a few exchanges. But yeah, all around very solid stuff. Moving into our next contest, Daryl Allen versus Noam Dar. To say the least. Last episode, the triple threat. Allen was in that match. I said that it was him I thought was the best. I was wrong. I said it in the description. I actually believe that Zach Gibson was the best out of all of them, which is, if I can tell anything from Putty's indications, he goes on to do some pretty damn good stuff. So I think I had the good eye there. But anyways, Dar carries this match entirely. Allen is very rusty, and most of the time, it's either Dar getting the heat from the crowd, Dar going on offense, and Allen just kind of bumping for him, or Dar bumping the shit out of himself for Allen. Noam Dar does win this match, evening his progress record to 1-1. Very nice to see the record thing. If you don't know, they had underneath the names, wins 0, losses 1 for Dar. Really nice to see, something you don't see in really any other wrestling, aside from, MMA, UFC type deals. Very nice to see, very nice flavor. Yeah, all around, this match was pretty damn good. Really good carry job by Dar, and Allen's quite carryable to a decent match, and I hope to see him carried in a few things coming up, because I think he has great potential. Somebody like Ligero, because Ligero's damn good. Anyways, into our next match, Jimmy Havoc versus Danny Garnell. So, if you haven't seen it already, I suggest you do so before watching the show or afterwards, whichever one. The book Havoc movement. Great comedy stuff. Garnell is actually the person who is training with Havoc in the Eye of the Tiger video. He's a training montage video, Rocky style. Eye of the Tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Of him doing a whole bunch of technical stuff because Smallman refuses to book him because he thinks he's just a deathmatch wrestler, and that is the story of Havoc in this match, proving he's a technical wrestler. Damn, he does it. A lot of basic technical stuff compared to the other guys. Not super fast, but it still works out well. His crossface gets a "We miss Benoit" chant, which kind of, I'm one of the people who's able to separate Benoit's personal actions to his wrestling, and I'm able to still respect a lot of his wrestling. But of course, I do disdain him as a human being, whether or not it was under his control or not, depending on what you believe, whether it was the brain damage, which it very well might have been, because whatever it was, he is like the brain of like a 80-year-old with Alzheimer's or something. Probably all them chair shots. But actually, I'm going to cut off right quick because I fear I will be cut off right in the middle of talking something, so I'm going to compose myself for a minute, think about what I want to say for this match, and I will be right back. As I said beforehand, this match is a real demonstration of, look, this deathmatch wrestler can work technical. And that's like I said, that's the story. Havoc's trying to prove to Smallman that he can work technical. And Havoc does come up on the short end of the stick, getting rolled up by Danny Garnell. And afterwards, the two share an embrace. Funny spot, actually, before the match, Havoc, while the referee is, searching him for any weapons, he finds a spoon. And that becomes an ongoing joke in which the two of them spoon in the ring. They spoon with Smallman after the match. After the match, in which Smallman says, Jimmy, I think you put on a hell of a performance, and we want you back. He asks the crowd if they want to see Jimmy back. One more chance. Jimmy Havoc will be at Progress Chapter 3, and I can't be happier. Because I do really like this Jimmy Havoc character. He's really likable. That's all there is. He's extremely likable. He's funny. He's a hard worker. And, yeah. It's just good stuff. Moving into our next match, it was a tag team match between the London Riots, James Dahmer and Robbie Kincaid, which is weird because I'm pretty sure Kincaid is another wrestler, taking on the Velocity Vipers of Alex Esmail and... Holy shit, that was Will Ospreay. Putty was fucking right. Well, of course he should have been. He was the one who showed me this, but shit, I didn't know that was Ospreay. Shit, Ospreay is terrible. Yeah, to say the least, these Viper guys are fucking terrible by all means. It is a extremely prolonged squash match. So it goes a little bit too long for my liking, but it's basically just a huge spot of the two small Vipers bumping like bosses. That's the one thing I will give them. They bump like bosses for the London Riots. And I think Esmail actually hurts himself near the end of the match and has to tag in Ospreay. Ospreay misses a, what do they call it? A double rotation moonsault, which looked really cool. Basically a reverse 450 splash into a, misses it. They stand him up, throw him off the ropes. A massive lariat to get the three. They cut a promo post-match saying blah, blah, blah. Back in August 2011, the Riots hit. June 24th, 2012, the Riots hit again. Blah, blah, blah. Anybody in the back, get your asses, ready, because the Riots are coming. Generic promo. Up next, we have a triple threat match. Another triple threat match. Really do like these Progress multi-man matches because they do a good job of involving everybody, not just doing the trope of one guy faces the other guy while the other guy sleeps outside the ring. This is a number one contendership three-man match between Greg Burridge, RJ Singh, and El Ligero. This match definitely had its moments of good wrestling. Burridge was there, kind of as a little bit of comedic relief. He pulls out 2 dice from his trunks, and then Singh and Ligero each grab one and start punching at it, and he is in pain, such as they are his testicles. Congratulations, I've said testicles on a video. Singh is nothing special, to say the least. Definitely something there, if you could harness it, but I don't know if they will or not, because he just doesn't seem like a package enough. Burridge is there to be all comedy and stuff, and Ligero wins this by rolling up Burridge and holding the tights. A really heely act for Ligero that is built on later in the night. Burridge afterwards, I don't even know what the hell if you want to call it a promo. He basically just curses like fucking crazy at Ligero, and Ligero kind of just runs away as Burridge is pissed off in the ring. Moving on to our main event of tonight, a best 2 out of 3 falls match for the Progress Championship. As I said earlier, challenger Marty Scurll, hey, I said Scurll, taking on the champion Nathan Cruz. This match was alright by all means. I'm sad to say I lost interest once or twice, and I had to kind of take myself away for a minute and come back to it. Nothing long, like a 10-minute break. I would go to the kitchen, make some food or something, come back and watch for a bit. It had really no business going as long as it did. Marty gets the first fall off of a lung blower, which they've now actually given a name, which is the Hangover, perfect for Party Marty. And he goes up 1-0. Then Cruz gets a pin off of a nasty tombstone pile driver, evening up 1-1, and then they have a resounding last part of the match. The last part of the match was quite good, actually, with the two of them showing a lot of wear and tear, going at it all out. Cruz looks to take advantage. Skrull hits the KO, spinning forearm, masterful looking. Cruz sells like a beast, which is something quite interesting. As I said last show, I don't think he does anything right. There's something right. Good job, Nathan Cruz. Then the ref is attending to Cruz in the corner. Skrull hits off the ropes, runs in for a Daniel Bryan-esque running knee. Cruz runs out of the way, throws the ref in his place, knocks down the ref. Cruz then goes outside the ring to get a chair, brings it in. Ligero comes rushing down. He's going to help Marty win. Takes the chair out of his hands, tosses it on the ground, and then Skrull stands up. Cruz spits in Ligero's face. I might have said Generico once or twice. My bad if I did. Ligero goes for a super kick. Cruz ducks. He kicks Marty in the face, and he shrugs and walks away to a huge chorus of heat. Just boo. I found myself going, what? Even though it was foreshadowed earlier on in the night, I didn't know if they'd go full out with it, and they did. El Ligero is now a heel. Nathan Cruz makes the cover off of the Ligero super kick. 1, 2, 3. To say the least, Marty Skrull chokes. Got that Golden State Warriors pride going on. And loses the match 2-1 with Nathan Cruz still reigning as Progress Staff Champions. The Staff Championship. Nazi Staff. Overall, this show was all right. Nothing special like the first one. Nothing where I could go, this is looking promising. This is just kind of a show, I feel like, for the sake of having a show, which of course it would be because you're small at that point. But definitely there's something being built here with the Havoc thing. I'm excited to see if he gets another opportunity, if he wins next time, probably tomorrow actually, because I'm watching these daily if you haven't noticed. It's only been 2 days. I don't know if you can call that daily. But we're definitely looking for good stuff. I like a lot of individual performers. I think Ligero versus Cruz should be good because Cruz is quite carryable if this match was anything to kind of be shown. If this match taught me anything, it's that Cruz is very carryable and Ligero is quite good. So I hope that relays somehow and they can put on a great quality match together. Something actually really neat and foreshadowing, I want to say, because I do know what happens. I'm just playing, not devil's advocate, but I'm playing, I don't know what happens card. I don't know what the hell to call it. Off to the side with Jim and the staff is Havoc. And there's a moment where you can look over and you see Havoc standing there and he has his hands on the staff in like a very whoa type of way. And yeah, nice little bit of foreshadowing there for what's to come. But anyways, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are watching this with me because Progress is bloody amazing. And I'm only on Chapter 2. I haven't even hit the good stuff yet. So, yeah, like I said last episode, the reason why I think I like this so much is because with the crowd, wrestling is fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Silly Tuck, signing out.